My name's Alexis Villa, and I'm here with...
Eric Garcia.
Okay, we're asking you some questions. What is ROP?
So ROP is an adult career program where it trains students to be ready for a career-ready type of job industry, and also preparing them for college, that if they're going into whether it's medical careers, automotive, or even becoming a chef, this is kind of the starting point to get them into that field, and then they can go into college and pursue it even further.
Okay, thank you. How long have you been teaching here, and why did you choose it?
This is actually my first year teaching here at Buena Park. I actually started at La Habra. This is my second year teaching, and the reason why I chose to teach, I used to be a technician for over 12 years, and I always enjoyed being a mentor. I used to mentor in martial arts, and this is kind of just like that next step where I wanted to give back to the youth, I guess you'd say.
What do you like about teaching this class?
Everything. I get to see these kids mess up and kind of learn, right? Because all this stuff that we do in this class applies into real life, and as my students start to get cars, they get to fix them, they get to break them and fix them again. So
What are the benefits of taking this ROP course?
well, I guess one of the best ways I could put it, since you're a female, I've had female students in the past where they tell me, well, if I get stranded on the side of the road, I want to know how to put my spare on and not have to call my mom, dad, my boyfriend, whatever the case is. And they're more independent that way. That's just one mindset, but it can go even further to the point of like, what if my engine goes out and I want to rebuild it? Well, you can get the first fundamentals of it, get a little more advanced, and then go to college, get even more advanced, and be able to do these things for yourself and maybe a career out of it.
Okay. Our last question is, can you give us a quick explanation of what a year looks like in this class?
Ooh. Being that this is my first year here, I'm kind of treating everyone that I have now as intro, only because they didn't really have a solid instructor for the last couple years. But as we're going along the year, I'm figuring out which one of my kids are a little more advanced. That way I can push them to go even further. So a year in this class, for those that are continuously improving, we are going to attend competitions at Cypress College, Fullerton College. We're going to attempt to do an engine building competition where my students have to try to tear down and rebuild an engine in 17 minutes in order to qualify for SEMA. That's a show that's in Las Vegas. So there's a lot of different competitions we want to do, but other than that, there's just other certification things that we want to get done as well. So.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
My name's Alexis Eileen, and I'm here with...
Devin.
Jacob.
We're going to ask you guys a few questions about what auto tech is. Why did you choose to join this class?
I chose this class because I've been in it for the last couple of years, and I decided to finish my senior year off with it.
I kind of wanted to involve myself in a little bit of like extra school activities, so I thought that was a gateway to that.
What are some jobs you guys have done in the class?
Some jobs was pulling out the motor from a 350Z. I've done a transmission on a 91 Accord, and we've done minor brake jobs and other stuff.
Yeah.
Going along the same lines as Devin, yeah, we've done like engine rebuilds a little bit. We've kind of gotten familiar with the cars, such as the Kias, our shop cars, and using the equipment around as well.
Why did you pull out engine and transmission from the vehicle?
We pulled out the engine and transmission from the vehicle. It was to learn about more of the engine and how to take it apart and put it back together and rebuild it.
How'd you crash your car, and what'd you do to repair it?
So one of my ball joints on my left side control arm collapsed inwards, causing me to lose control. I ended up going into a curb and a tree, which caused my axle to pop out on my passenger side. Both of my rims bent in. My oil pressure sensor popped out, which has caused starter problems. Got all of that fixed within like 3 days.
Okay.